Okay, t is, so we will read the first line. T is inversely proportional. That means t is equals to, inversely means k over, proportional to cube of u. That basically means u cubed. U is 5, t is 0.0096. U is 5, so t is 0.0096 equals to k over u is what? 5 cubed. 5 cubed is 125, and you can multiply it over here. That will give you k is 125 times 0.0096, which will give you 1.2. Then we can rewrite this equation. Don't worry about writing any numbers, just the k only. So t equals to 1.2 over u cubed. Then we just read t is 0.15, t is 0.15 equals to 1.2 over u cubed. Swap them around. U cubed equals to 1.2 over 0.15, which will give you 8. Then u is, take the cube and then goes to the other side, cube root of 8, which is basically 2. Find the value of u. U is 2. Cool. Second one. Y is directly proportional. Y directly proportional means k times to cube root of x. Cube root of x. Okay. Y is 1 and 1 over 6. That basically is 7 over 6 equals to k times, what is cube root of 8? Cube root of 8 is 2. You're dividing by that. So k is, when you divide it, you will go 7 divided by, so that's 6 times 2 in that case. Divide it like that. That will give you 12. So we know k is 7 over 12. If you rewrite the equation, y equals to 7 over 12 times cube root of x. Now, you want to know what y is when x is 64. When x is 64, so y equals to 7 over 12 times it by cube root of 64. Cube root of 64 is 4. Then you can go 4 and 12 can be divided by 4. That's 1 and 3. 7 times 1 is 7 over 3. So 7 over 3. Next one. Y is inversely proportional. Okay, so we read y is inversely proportional to x cubed. So y equals to k over, because inversely means k over x cubed. Y is 44, x is 8. Y is 44 equals k over a cubed. Now, what is, because we can multiply it off now, k equals to 44 a cubed. We'll write this equation again. Y equals to k is 44 a cubed over x cubed. Okay, and they told you show that y is 5.5 when x is 2a. Okay, we'll take the x's to be 2a. Y equals 44 a cubed over x is, remember, 2a cubed. Y equals to, when you do 2a cubed, so let's rewrite it, 44a cubed, okay, over 2a cubed. Well, 2 cubed is 8, a cubed is a cubed. What will happen? A cubed and a cubed can cancel. 44 divided by 8 is just 5.5. There you go. We have showed it. Okay. Y is inversely proportional to square of x. Y is inversely proportional to square of x. So y equals to k over, because it's inversely, right? Square of x. So that's x squared. What are the numbers? Y is 8 equals to k over x is 2.5 squared. Well, I'm not going to work out what 2.5 squared is, because it's probably, if it's a calculator, I'm just going to multiply it out. But yeah, just going to multiply it over here. What is k is then? So it will go 8 times 2.5 squared, which will give you 50. Then y equals to, k is 50 over x squared. Find the negative value of x when y is 8 over 9. Y is what now? 8 over 9 equals to 50 over x squared. In order to solve it, I will cross multiply it. That will give you 8x squared equals to 9 times 50, which is 450. X squared is going to be what then? 450 divided by 8. So 450 divided by 8 is still going to be a decimal answer. Okay, which is 56.25. and then x is going to be square root of 56.25. So which will give you 7.5. Now it's plus or minus 7.5 because remember you're square rooting it, but they want a negative answer, so x is negative 7.5 is the answer. Okay. Next one. Nice little table here. Y is inversely proportional to square of x. So y is equal to, inversely means k over square of x is x squared. Okay. I want a couple of numbers. I'm going to pick the easy number probably here. I don't want to pick this, to be honest, because I wouldn't mind picking that, to be honest. But I don't want to pick the fractions. Okay. Let's start with this. Y is what number? Y is 9 equals k over x is what then? 1. 1 squared. 1 squared is just 1. Multiply it. That will give you 9, which is basically okay. Y equals to 9 over x squared. Find the equation. There you go. That's the equation. Done. Find the positive value of x when y is 16. Okay. You know y equals to 9 over x squared. Y is 16 equals 9 over x squared. Now you want to know what x squared is. Well, x is. Swap them around. X squared is equals to 9 over 16. Keep it like that. X is just square root of 9 over 16. Because we have it like a fraction like this. What is square root of 9, which is 3? Square root of 16, just a 4. So it's basically 3 over 4, and it's a positive 3 over 4. Because they want the positive answer. You don't want to do the negative answer to them as well. Okay. Right. Okay, this is the difficult questions. And these are the ones that's most likely to come up. Okay. So y is inversely proportional to d squared. Okay, let's do this. Inversely means k over d squared. Correct. Numbers are d is 10, y is 4. Y is 4 equals k over d is 10 squared. 10 squared is 100. You multiply it. K is 100 times a 4, 400. So what is the equation though? Y equals, remember, k is what? 400 over d squared. Cool. That's the equation. Let's do the next one. D is directly proportional. Okay, so D is equal to k times x squared. Now, you might think I want to put a different constant value. Instead of k, you want to put a different value. It's not very much of a big issue. You can put whichever you want. Okay, I'm just going to stick to k for now. So D equals to k times x squared. And what are the numbers then? D is 24 and x is 2. So k times 2 squared. 2 squared is 4. I would divide it. K is 24 divided by 4 is 6. What is the equation? D equals to k is 6 times x squared. Just call it 6x squared at that point. Find a formula in terms of that. Okay, very simple. These are your two equations. And what you want to do is find the common letter. The common letter in both of them is D. Right? So y is equal to 400 over, instead of d squared, you put 6x squared. That is d. And you square it. Y equals 400 over, if you squared it, it will give you 6 squared is 36, x squared squared is x to the 4. But remember, they want simplest form, so we can't leave it like that. Divide the 400 and 36 by 4. That will make it 100 and then 9. Y equals 100 over 9 x to the power 4. And that's your final answer. Okay, next one. Y is inversely proportional to P. P is directly proportional to T. Okay, so similar type of question. You want the formula back in again. So H is equal to, inversely means K over, proportional to P means just P. I got a couple of numbers. H is 10, P is 6. H is 10, K over P is 6. Multiply it. K is 60. What's the equation? H is equal to 60 over P. Cool. First equation done. Second one, P is directly proportional to square root of T. P is equal to, directly proportional means K times square root of T. What are the numbers? P is 6. You know that. There you go. Equals K times square root of T. Square root of T. T is 144. Square root of 144 is 12. K is 6 divided by 12, which is basically a half. Okay. P equals to a half square root of T. And these two equations, remember, what is the common letter? The common letter is P. So H is equal to 60 over, instead of P, what do you write? A half square root of t. They normally want simplest form. Remember, h is equal to 60 divided by a half. Don't say it's 30. It's 120, isn't it? 120 square root of t, and that's the answer on that. Okay, and that's your direct and inverse proportion, which you should know.